6:48, time now for your morning rush. Federal investigators say they have identified two suspects they believe caused one of the wildfires near Ruidoso. Court documents say the male suspect called to report one of multiple fires back in May. Witness testimony says the man has been seen either heading towards or leaving the direction of either fires on the reservation. Footprints of a Vans brand shoe that matched the man's girlfriend's shoes were also found at the scene. Meanwhile, Ruidoso Downs will be moving their races to Albuquerque for the rest of the year following severe flooding in the area. The racetrack and casino recently canceled races that were scheduled over the weekend after another round of flash flooding damaged the track. Officials say they've made an agreement to move the rest of the 2024 races to Albuquerque. And the New Mexico National Guard is still helping those in the Ruidoso area after all of that flash flooding. Officials say they were able to rescue or evacuate 12 people and 2 dogs during Saturday's floods. The village also says several water lines in the Upper Canyon area were compromised. Ryan.
And we have to watch out for more flooding rainfall, even as pretty close to home in Albuquerque later today. And because of the clouds and the moisture, temperatures well below normal, struggling to reach the 80s. And not only do we have to watch out for the threats for heavy rain, but some hail, strong winds, frequent lightning as well.
President Joe Biden is announcing that he is ending his reelection bid. The move sent political shockwaves through the nation's capital as Biden also endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris to become the Democratic Party nominee. President Biden will address the nation later this week. Meanwhile, UNM political professor and KRQE's political analyst Gabe Sanchez is weighing in on the impact of President Biden stepping down from the presidential election. Sanchez says he's not surprised by President Biden's decision to step down after his debate against Trump in June. Sanchez says Vice President Kamala Harris is the best position to beat former President Trump. And state officials are also reacting to President Biden's decision to suspend his reelection. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham issued a statement saying in part that President Biden has done more for New Mexicans during a single term than any other president in history. Otero County Republican Representative John Block also weighed in, calling for President Biden to resign from office. Ryan.
And more rain today, and it'll be pretty isolated in around Albuquerque, and the flooding potential pretty high in the burn scar areas from the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon area to places like Ruidoso, especially near the South Fork and Salt burn scar areas. Flooding a likelihood today, temperatures below normal region-wide, but less widespread rain tomorrow. That will gradually warm things up ahead.
Cross-country journey that started here in the Duke City is now wrapped up. On July 12th, Mini Cooper owners hit the road for the Mini Takes the States event. After starting the route here in Albuquerque, the group made their way to Durango, Colorado, going north through Santa Fe and Pagosa Springs. And yesterday, the group ended their trip in Seattle. Santa Fe is one of 6 cities chosen as a finalist to host the 2027 Sundance Film Festival. Other cities in the running are Atlanta, Cincinnati, Boulder, and Louisville, along with Park City and Salt Lake City. Film officials say the 11-day festival could bring in thousands of visitors to Santa Fe. Public health officials in Arizona are sounding the alarm, but the number of parents who are choosing to skip their kids' vaccines. Officials say that around 7% of children were vaccinated for the 22-23 school year. For those with concerns, doctors recommend talking to your pediatrician about spreading out the shot schedule. Ryan.
And traffic right now, we're having no major accidents or slowdowns as green colors indicate that. And taking a look at, again, what we are seeing out there, pretty good traffic flow as of right now. A few cars on the roadways, and again, we'll keep you updated throughout the rest of today.
Researchers in Virginia are growing modified pigs whose organs could be used to help bridge the large gap in human donors. Scientists at Revivicor have been genetically changing genes inside its pigs to make them more suitable for people. The company is aiming to produce roughly 125 pig organs a year for clinical trials in the near future. Stay with us. The 5 facts are in 90 seconds.
It's time now for the 5 facts. And at number 5, the city of Santa Fe is one of 6 cities chosen as a finalist to host the Sundance Festival in 2027. Other cities in the running are Atlanta, Cincinnati, Boulder, Colorado, and Louisville, Kentucky, along with its current home, Park City and Salt Lake City, Utah. But Santa Fe is named among the top, all thanks to the state's thriving film and TV industry. An estimate of 100,000 people will attend the 11-day festival, which is an annual event.
And number 4, Ruidoso Downs will be moving their races to Albuquerque for the rest of the year following severe flooding in the area. The racetrack and casino recently canceled races that were scheduled over the weekend after another round of flash flooding damaged the track. Officials say they've made an agreement with Downs of Albuquerque and state racing officials to move the rest of the 2024 races to Albuquerque.
And at number 3, we have to watch out for some rain today, and some of the rain may be pretty potent, producing some heavy, not only deluges of rain, but also the potential for some hail, strong winds, frequent lightning, burn scar flash flooding, unfortunately pretty likely around Santa Fe and Ruidoso. A 7 out of 10 on that monsoon meter today, but things may get a little bit warmer and drier later this week.
And number 2, UNM political professor and KRQE's political analyst Gabe Sanchez is weighing in on the impact of President Biden stepping down from the presidential election. Sanchez says he's not surprised by President Biden's decision to step down following pressure from fellow Democrats after his debate against Trump in June. With the Democratic convention just 1 month away, Sanchez says the party will need to scramble to get a presidential nominee. The Democratic convention is set to happen mid-August in Chicago. And at number 1, federal investigators say they have identified the suspects they believe caused one of the wildfires that destroyed thousands of acres near Ruidoso. A month after the salt fire, the FBI says it's now investigating a man and a woman they've linked to at least 6 wildfires, including the salt fire. Court documents say between May 3rd and June 18th, 16 suspicious wildland fires started at the Mescalero Apache Indian Reservation. All of those are human-caused. As of this morning, the suspects are not being named because they have not yet been charged. Keep it here for CBS This Morning or join us on Fox New Mexico. Have a great day.